When is a parent born? Yeah, that's right. When is a parent born? A parent is born at the same time that the child does. Parents and children, they grow together, they learn together. That is why it is such a strong and unique bond, parents and children. Each child is different, each parent is also different. There are no set rules, there is no set of guidelines as to parenting. Most of the times, what we do is what our instinct tells us. This is right, this is not right for my child, isn't it? And that is how we do our parenting. But what do you do when your child is different, when your child is diverse? How do you parent a transgender child? Simple, parenting is the same. All we parents want is our children to grow up to be happy, healthy, and safe. So, what do? I'm going to start with a quote by Dr. Linda Gromko from her book, Where is My Book? No matter what is happening, remember that life can get better, but only if you're breathing. Yes, you have to keep breathing, you have to keep living. Why do I say this? Because number of attempted and successful suicides amongst transgender children is very high. What a waste. We need to prevent that. And that is why we need to be with our children. So what do you do when your child comes out to you? Forget about your apprehensions, your fears. Yes, I agree. Parents are also under tremendous pressure. But right now, your child is more scared than you are. The child has come and told you because all children believe that their parents will love you no matter what. Remember this, the child trusts you. Don't break that trust. You have to tell the child you love them, you care for them, you accept them, you support them. And then we walk ahead. When a child comes up to you, ask the child, are you comfortable with your name? You want to change your name. If you want to change your name, we will proceed accordingly. What is the preferred pronoun? She, he, they, them. Ask, don't presume. Make yourself comfortable with it. Start addressing the child by their preferred pronouns and name. Of course, there are going to be times when you will forget about it. And there will be time when the child corrects you. But that's okay. It's a beginning. We are getting familiar with new terms. Talk to children one-to-one basis. Talk to children, not at them. Discuss your options. Tell them what is feasible, what is not feasible. And if we talk to children clearly, they will understand. So that is important. You have to be on the same page. Another question which parents struggle with is when, how, and what to tell families and friends. Entirely up to you. Yours and child's decision. See, there are going to be people who are supportive, helpful, who will say, "Bachcha to apna hai. We are there with you. We are with the child. Whatever you need." On the other hand, there are going to be some people who will be judgmental. Yeah, what are you up to? What are you doing? No, child is doing this, you go here, go there, इससे मिलो, उससे मिलो, ये इलाज कराओ, वो इलाज कराओ. No, my child. I know what my child wants, and I am with my child 100%. I do not need negative people in my life. Be with supportive people, be with positive people. There are a lot of children there, there are a lot of parents there. Meet similar minded people. Meet parents who are going through similar experiences or who have gone through similar experiences. It helps, believe me, it helps. You get to know things, you get to discuss things, and yes, it's always helpful to have a supportive society. Be sensitive in your talks with the children all the time. There may be time when you are watching a movie or reading a book or watching a news article or something. Try not to use any words or phrases that the child might find offensive. Again, it will take time, but eventually we all reach there. Understand that the child is going through a huge emotional turmoil. We need to be there, we need to be helpful. There are times when we have to put our problems aside and understand what the child is going through. See, puberty is a tough time for anyone, isn't it? But just imagine going through the wrong one. Can you imagine a girl growing up into a man's body? Or a boy realizing, this is not the body I want, this is not what I am. Puberty is a disturbing time, lot of hormones raging inside, all the changes inside, outside. And then, on top of it, it's not the one that you want. Puberty is the time when most children develop dysphoria. That is also the time when most children, they come up with self-harm, body mutilations, and even attempted suicides. We need to prevent that. We need to help the child understand and help the child grow through it. Help them with appropriate clothing, makeup or other accessories. Help them choose things that will make them comfortable. There may be times when a child picks up something which you think is not appropriate or not right. But that is not the time to tell them. Tell them quietly, gently later on that this is why this particular thing is not suitable, because it is going to put you in harm's way. You have to guide them through. Don't put labels on them. Just help them. Allow them to dress whichever way they are comfortable with or whichever way they identify as. It doesn't matter. The child should be comfortable and safe. Ultimately, that is what we all want, isn't it? That the children should be happy and safe. So we need to show our support all the time, whether we are with the children or the children are not there. All the time. If you're not genuine, the child will understand. Children are very perceptive. So you have to accept them with your heart. Read a lot. Read whatever you can get, whatever information. They may not be academic articles or books, but read to know. Discuss with your children. In all probability, your children would know what to read and will probably suggest to you also. You need to get familiar with the terms, isn't it? You need to be aware. You need to be aware of your rights, your children's rights. And you need to find resources. Where to go, how to go about it, who to meet, who will help you. Who will help you and your children understand. Most of all, accept your children for what they are. Our children are our future. Our children are what makes our life worthwhile. And when we walk with our children, we hold their hand, they can achieve anything in the world. We need to be with the children, we need to shower them with our love. We need to tell them that we will love them unconditionally no matter what. Because that is what it is, parents' love. We talk about unconditional love and then we put conditions everywhere. Do you love me more when I fulfill your expectations? Meet your standards? Does your love lessen a little every time I fall in your esteem? Is your love quantifiable on a scale of -10 to 0? I thought love was unquestioning, all encompassing, limitless. Or is it?